Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm so happy you're here. As always, all of my links are down in the description, including my social media, my Patreon, as well as my Amazon storefront. So please go check those out. And without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Enjoy. All right, so today I want to talk about the 3 different types of workouts that I tend to categorize different exercises into. And so obviously different trainers have different thoughts on this. These are just the 3 that I like to break them down into and that help my clients kind of understand how I plan their workouts and why there's kind of a mix of everything in there. So number 1, we have resistance. Number 2, we have external weight. And number 3, we have body weight. So let's start with resistance. So resistance is literally resistance bands that you see people using. So these can be either the ones that wrap around your legs, they can have the ankle straps and the handles, any of those things. And so the reason that I like resistance bands is, well, it's a couple of different reasons. So number 1, it's a really great introduction to exercise. So if I have a new client who has never worked out before, or maybe they haven't worked out or followed a fitness program in a really long time, resistance bands are kind of an easier, more gentle way to get back into it before you start throwing in external and body weight exercises. The other reason I really like resistance bands is you can recreate gym machines with them at home, and you can also add them to body weight exercises to make them a little bit more challenging. So number 2, we have external weight. So this is going to be your dumbbells, your kettlebells, different machines at the gym, things like that. Medicine balls, those are also a really good one. And these are really important because you want to teach your muscles how to absorb external weight. So this is going to come in handy if you are doing something as simple as picking up your kids or your grandkids or your pets. If you have a dog that weighs a little bit more, being able to handle that external weight is going to be really, really helpful. But also if you're doing things like moving or, having to lift heavy boxes, furniture, things like that, the more that your muscles know how to absorb external weight, the easier those types of things are going to be for you. And finally, number 3, we have body weight exercises. So the really important thing that I stress with body weight exercises is you have to teach your muscles how to absorb your own body weight. Because if you are ever injured, whether you trip and fall while you're walking your dog, or you fall off a bike, or you're in some sort of car accident, if your muscles know how to absorb your own body weight, you're gonna recover quicker. And that's the really, really important thing that I stress is it's about so much more than push-ups and squats and things like that. It's important because your body needs to know how to absorb its own weight. And so if it's ever in a position where it has to, it knows how. So I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. I am going to be going more in depth on all of these in future videos, but I just kind of wanted to lay them out for you today. So please drop your questions in the comments, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.